The Supreme Court has asked for the bail hearing of Kanhaiya Kumar, the Jawaharlal Nehru University Student Union president, to be adjourned. They've asked for the courtroom to be evacuated after scenes of utter lawlessness, chaos and mayhem in the court this morning. Those are images of Kanhaiya Kumar there being roughed up as he was taken into court. Remember, he is the student leader who's been arrested on charges of sedition. His last bail hearing was scheduled for Monday when there was complete chaos. Journalists were beaten up, journalists were attacked, and a repeat of that kind of chaos that we've seen today, even though there was a greater police presence in court this morning. And there were stones being thrown at a journalist as well. One journalist was injured in the ruckus. He had a nosebleed, the journalist from First Post. And in fact, a repeat of those scenes. The Supreme Court just this morning stepped in and said that keeping Kanhaiya Kumar's security in mind, there would have to be greater police presence. They also said only those required to be inside the courtroom would be allowed to go in. Very few journalists were allowed to go in. The number of other lawyers was also meant to be restricted. But those are the kind of scenes that we saw. Ignoring all of that, a group of lawyers who had been sloganeering and was involved in violence on Monday once again resorting to the same kind of aggressive behavior, holding flags and chanting slogans. Among them, Vikram Chauhan, who was in fact present at the Supreme Court when the top court was laying down guidelines. In fact, he even chanted Vande Mataram inside court and then had to apologize to the court. But clearly, entirely unrepentant. He was present at the Patiala House Court this morning, holding the flag, raising slogans against Kanhaiya Kumar, and taking on another group of lawyers that was trying to calm the situation, and even talking about the Supreme Court guidelines that had to be followed. The Supreme Court then asked for its top lawyers to be sent to Patiala House Court under police protection. They also said they wanted details of just what was going on, and said that they urged the Delhi police chief to take action against anyone who is guilty of violence, irrespective of their profession. Well, Prashant Bhushan was present in the Supreme Court earlier this morning when the court actually laid down those guidelines. Here are some more details from him.
We received information, we started receiving information around 2 o'clock that some lawyers, some of whom were the same lawyers who had indulged in beating up journalists, etc., journalists as well as other teachers day before yesterday, that the same lawyers along with some other lawyers had indulged in beating up some lawyers, some journalists, and then there was also an attack on Kanhaiya Kumar as he was being taken to the court. Meanwhile, the court has said that in these circumstances, the present hearing of the bail hearing, etc., of Kanhaiya Kumar should be adjourned.